Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. I'm Callum, and today we're going to be reacting to an album called Ethos, Son of a Sharecropper, which is by an artist known as Terry Blade. Now, there's quite a bit of backstory to this album, and I'm going to delve into it a little bit, but if you want to read the full sort of about the album in really great detail, is written down below in the description. The term ethos, as used in the album's title, refers to the morals, values and beliefs of an individual or an entire culture. This time around, Terry Blade wanted to experiment with American roots music and wanted to show that black music includes traditional Americana music. This album deals with culture, identity, community, relationships, adversity and perseverance. And the term son of a sharecropper is used in reference to black American sharecroppers in North Carolina. It was a system developed after the Civil War in America, and many former enslaved black American families became sharecroppers on large white-owned cotton farms and plantations. So this album deals with things to do with that. If you want to find out more about sharecropping, that is down below in the description as well. Okay, so we're going to give this album a listen. We're going to start with the first song. The first song is called Come Home. Let's go. Relaxing sort of Americana, yeah? The slide guitar and all.
I was hoping, my darling.
Hey, what a nice voice. Love the album artwork. I think his eyes are almost looking up to me. Almost like a disbelief.
And left me all alone.
This is so relaxing. This is so relaxing.
With a opinion, what I was singing was wrong.
I'm just gonna try and listen to the lyrics of him for a bit. What's going on?
Darling, you better come home.
Those harmonies. Got that country, that soul in it.
Come home.
Obviously, I do apologise if I talk about something that's completely wrong in terms of my history and my knowledge. It's not great on the American side of things. Being British myself. I don't even know much of my British colonialism, to be honest. I think Americans know more about that than I do.
You come and go as much as you please. You do what you want and you know you with ease. I best get going.
Very, I'm going to say it feels very relaxing way to open the album. I do love it. I'm wondering if there'll be more up-tempo, upbeat things as well to sort of be the, not the complement, but the alternative to it.
Everybody's worth saving. Darling, you better come home. I'll be gone. I'll be gone.
I mean, what a beautiful voice. There's such a rasp to Terry Blade's voice. It's yeah, it's a word for it. It's gorgeous. It does sound gorgeous, that voice. Another almost laid back intro for the next song, which is called Won't Be Around.
Who you gonna run to? I won't be with you. Who you gonna lie to?
I find myself sort of like swaying. So two songs right now have been going like this, dude. Just a slow nod of the head. Nothing too extravagant.
Who you gonna rescue?
Ooh, nice pushing that voice in this song.
I won't even need you, 'cause I won't be around. 'Cause I won't be around.
Okay, we're getting somewhere.
I don't have to keep you.
Nice, the vibrato on that voice is outstanding.
And who you going to? I've no more to give you.
That subtle piano almost complementing the guitar, almost at the same time.
There's only
It is very Americana in the sense that there's not really so much a verse and chorus. I mean, there is,
I won't be beside
but
you.
it's the same looped melody throughout. I'm not saying it's looped electronically, but there is a refrain that keeps playing. Yeah.
I won't even miss you. There's only around.
Nice. I liked the pushing of the voice in this one, where there's that high energy coming in. Okay, it's called rigor mortis. Rigor mortis is when a dead body kind of stiffens up, isn't it?
You can hang on the other side.
Oh.
Just a bit on my other side. Come into
Loving the percussion in the background. I mean, depressing lyrics, obviously talking about some quite sensitive subjects.
And the night's falling. Can I take my time?
Wow.
I'm alive, but I am dead. Living there just in my head.
Okay, this is slowly becoming my favourite right now.
Running by the hour, rigor mortis. Send my ashes to the earth. Was I born alive just to burn?
Was I born alive just to burn? What a lyric. Cursed to go out in your hearse, rigor mortis. These lyrics are really well thought through. A long time was spent on this.
And the night's falling. Can I take my time? The ground is thin. You lay down your bed. Can I take?
Still, that line's just continually resonating with me. Condemn my ashes to the urn. Was I born alive just to burn?
Just a pig on my side. Come into the stores. Where will you transport us? Rigor mortis. Rigor mortis.
Wow. I'm going to link down the lyrics, hopefully if I can, below, because I think it's important to read these lyrics along with listening to it. Reading these lyrics, I'm just blown away. Okay, this is Rainbow Child. My favourite of this album so far has to be Rigor Mortis. That's an amazing driving beat, serious topic. Rainbow Child, this one is.
Like you, I don't belong. Again, you, something's wrong. I know things. I won't leave you alone, or just keep unbeknown. I know about the chill. I'll learn the pain instead.
like in the sort of call and response from the choir. Female vocals are a welcome addition in this.
See how hard it's gonna be to beat you. And I say, hey, little rainbow child.
Okay, this feels like a proper chorus. Probably the first real chorus I'm hearing on this album so far. At least obvious chorus. Like Rigor Mortis had the Rigor Mortis, which was at the end of things, that worked.
Now you got a moment to run. If it seems like you won, it's your dreams plain done.
One thing I'd say so far is I liked it when Terry Blade pushed his vocals, so it won't be around when he was pushing, going into those higher ranges, really trying to push that voice. I feel like that would have suited, and having more of that, like that would have made Rigor Mortis like the perfect song. If it was going really wild, like Rigor Mortis, like really loud, that would have been so cool.
So don't ever allow it. Ain't nothing they can do about it. Spending your pride.
I mean, nice like vocal runs, like they said, pride. I can't do that vocal run, it's really good.
Cause who else would you be without it? Learn to love that never disavow it. And I say, hey.
One thing I say about Rainbow Child is I feel the verses are quite long. And I know it's a 5-minute song, so it is the longest song on the album. And I generally don't have problems with long songs. But I think there has to be a lot going on for it to be a long song. I wonder how this song would sound maybe 30, 40 BPM quicker, you know? Would it take away from it? Would it make it too country, too fast? I don't know. Not sure about the end of that solo. It was a nice solo. Maybe a little too wild for me, the end there. I don't know. Slightly off tune because I know it was bending. Yeah, I feel a bit dragged out this one, Rainbow Child. Not too long. I'm not saying I have a short attention span, but big number, it's a big number. Okay, our next song is Talk About It. This is track 5, Talk About It. Beautifully produced guitar.
And tell me to I don't want to be your way. Tell me to dodge, tell me to duck, and I'll get away. I'll never be afraid to lose.
Pushing that voice, I love it.
There's everything to get.
Seriously, in that range is where Terry Blade should live.
Right here,
It can be difficult to stay in that range, but he's got the range. Beautiful, beautiful.
And I'll be right here
emotional. Okay, I think this is my second favourite, rigor mortis, and then talk about it. I like the harmony. I'm not too sure about the inclusion of it. It sounds a bit stabby. Almost like it's been stuck into that door, you know? Maybe a slower fade in of those would have worked. Also, we haven't heard him much harmonise with himself to sound normal. Perhaps having the female vocals harmonising that deer would have worked. Even these like delays there repeated, it just distracts from the natural feeling of just the guitar and him. Keep it bare, strip it back, you don't need all that extra stuff.
I'm afraid to lose it, there's everything again. I'm willing to surrender everything.
I'm willing to surrender everything if we talk again. What a beautiful song. Second favourite. Some things I wasn't a fan of with the sort of production side there, but what a nice song. I'd love to hear a live version of that. That'd be beautiful. So imagine hearing that at a bar. You'd be blown away.
Had fiddle and banjo.
Well, that's
Interlude called Fiddle and Banjo.
People go around the houses. Have what they call these old country breakdowns.
Yeah. Oh, they did have that.
Yeah, the old country breakdown.
Yeah. Did you know any of the fiddle players or banjo players?
Yeah. I know the banjo player, Sabe's uncle up here, Uncle Floyd Show. And I think my dad-in-law used to pick the banjo a little bit. Fiddle, 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 fiddle.
This is so hard, the slang and the accents. It's
right
so hard for me.
Done much fiddling
to understand it.
Any of those fellas still alive?
The banjo picker?
I love the almost like tuning sound that's going on in the background.
No, sir. I don't know of a banjo picker around here nowhere. I remember one he used to play very well. It was Get Along Home Cindy.
I wonder if this is
Big John Henry,
Terry Blade himself or someone else, or is it, you know,
those two are your favorite?
Yeah.
Voice recording, recording from the past? I don't know.
Yeah,
it sounds very clean and well produced, so I imagine it could be
Terry Blade's name picked the banjo.
That was a white
Color fellow. Black banjo.
A nice interlude. I really enjoyed that interlude. It was. I have a lot of questions about that interlude. This is called "Wasn't Mine."
Too heavy of a load to shove it down. Encountered a stranger with a burden to share. Was never meant for me to ever bear. It wasn't mine.
Sounds like a different version of a Shaggy song. It wasn't mine. Obviously nowhere near like Shaggy. They're completely different songs.
Won't turn your problems into mine. Life is just a lonely road.
It's just a harmony vocal track with one beat in the background.
There ain't no way
very interesting.
I can carry you with just my own I barely do. And yet somehow I get it all done. Well, on this disable, I gotta try.
It feels like something that these sharecroppers would have been singing while they were working. I have no idea whether that's the intention, but it feels like that because of the singing in layers.
It wasn't mine. I know it wasn't mine. Oh no, your problem wasn't mine.
Beautiful harmony.
It wasn't mine. Oh, it wasn't mine. Won't turn your problems into mine. Life is just a lonely road.
It's a weird sort of like the reverb cuts out or like a noise goes on and it goes incredibly quiet, where I feel like there just needs to be a bit of space, something going on. It goes eerily quiet at times, like silence.
And yet somehow I get it all done.
Yeah, there, too quiet.
Almost
it cuts out too quick and it kind of needs to reverberate a bit more, a bit longer.
Oh no, your problem wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. Oh,
this is definitely something I can feel myself singing later. It'll be spinning around in my head while I'm doing something.
It wasn't mine. I know it wasn't mine. Oh no, your problem wasn't mine.
It's so singable.
It wasn't mine. Oh,
and the message is probably very, very deep.
Won't turn your problems into mine. Ain't no running in and out, not while mama is cooking. Ain't no running in and out, not while grandma is cooking. Ain't no running in and out, not while auntie is cooking. You keep running in and out, boy, you sure to catch a whooping. Now she rolled up her sleeves, now she washing collards.
Yeah.
Dark green leaves, southern peaches for the gobblers. A bag of cornmeal, she
banjo
in her flour. Cornbread in the oven by the end of the hour. Ain't no running in and out, not while mama is cooking. Ain't no running in and out, not while grandma is cooking.
This is great. It's light, it's funny.
Oh, you sure to catch a whooping. There is grumble conversation going on in the kitchen. The first time
about being a kid and, you know, not messing around while your relatives are cooking.
A whole lot of living, a whole lot of laughing in the black tradition. Ain't no running in and out, not while mama is cooking. Ain't no running in and out, not while grandma is cooking. Ain't no running in and out, not while auntie is cooking. You keep running in and out, oh, you sure to catch a whooping. When the matriarch sits, then you're free to have a seat. What she puts on your plate is exactly what you eat, but you better leave your fork and knife in its place until grandma.
I'm just listening, enjoying the lyrics. That banjo is going crazy. So good. Okay, is this my new favorite? Yeah. So now it goes for me in Grandma's kitchen. Rigor mortis. And talk about it.
Now my mama is cooking, ain't no running in and out. Now my grandma is cooking, ain't no running in and out. Now my auntie is cooking, you keep running in and out. Oh, you sure to catch a whooping.
So good, so good. I kind of want a whole band to kick in with it then. I want drums and like a bass line, and I want everything going on there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Love to hear that live. I really would. In Grandma's kitchen. Who would have thought? This is Jimmy James. It's our penultimate song of the night. Or day, or whenever you're watching this.
There was a soul named Jimmy I once knew. Brown liquor for eyes.
Kind of would love to hear this album with a full band kind of vibe, you know. drums and maybe bass, or
showered in
not even electric bass, maybe just a cello,
but it
close
always
cello, something like
smelled of
that.
regret. Concealed in the smoke of a single cigarette.
You really hear sort of the country Americana influences, and you can hear the history of where they meet.
He said he would answer to many names, but said he would never ever.
You know what I love about doing these reactions is this music I will have never listened to in my entire existence. Because I'm doing this, I get to hear stuff that I would never find otherwise. And that's beautiful, because there's so much beautiful music out there from independent artists, this included by Terry Blade. And it's such a shame that there's so many people out there that won't hear this, won't have access to this, just because of the way our technology works and the way streaming works and everything. And it's kind of like you gotta pay to play. And it's a shame, because this is amazing. Terry Blade deserves all the ears listening to this stuff. If you like this, make sure to tell me down in the comments. Make sure to add it to your streaming services. Make sure to hit up Terry Blade. Tell him what you think of this music.
Said he would answer to many names.
I'm liking that little, almost, it's not a snare, but that dink noise for the snare.
But said
calm, but keeps the beat going.
Go back to being James.
It's about, I'm assuming this is someone who was called James. He would answer to many names, but he'd never go back to being called James again.
Brown liquor for eyes when he made his debut.
Very calm. This song almost felt like an album closer, so I'm interested to know what this last song is that's coming up, how that's going to change the mood or add to the conversation. It's called In My House.
In my house,
With the sliding guitars.
I sit alone on the stairs. Nobody's there. Oh yeah, I roam. Nobody's home.
It's about someone in a house. No one's in the house, very alone. Lonely.
In my room, ain't no sleep.
This feels almost quite bluesy. I mean, in its lyrics, but also kind of in the, coming from the piano maybe? It feels quite bluesy.
For my weary heart in my room.
It goes from house and in your room to in my soul. So the
In my soul.
it goes in my soul.
I am empty, dark and cold, like my chimney always black. Oh, so black.
So much like vocal pushing in this song. This is the Terry Blade I almost wanted to hear a lot more of in this album. We got a little bit.
Well, don't ring my bell. I'll knock on my door. And don't bring me no mail. I set foot on my floor. And just so I'm clear, you ain't welcome here.
Yeah, I think it's a bluesy kind of scale that he's singing in.
Ring my bell.
Oh, it's gone very quiet. That was a bit of a weird fade out there. Almost felt like it needed to let itself naturally finish and then this last bit come in. Kind of unusual.
And I roam. No.
I like this though. I do like this, but the transition wasn't the one.
In my house.
Okay. So, Terry Blades, Ethos, son of a sharecropper. How did it do? Using my very world-renowned rating system. I like to judge on the flow, the lyrics, the artwork, the production, and the singing. So 5 criteria, all out of 10, overall out of 15. Now I just do an average, but let's go through it. So the flow of the album. I'm going to give the flow of the album an 8 out of 10. I feel like it flowed very nicely. I kind of felt like I would have liked more upbeat songs within, and there were a few, like Won't Be Around and, you know, In Grandma's Kitchen, to name some that, and oh no, sorry, not Won't Be Around, Rigor Mortis and In Grandma's Kitchen were ones that felt a bit more upbeat, have a bit more of a drive to them. I understand that this is the style and it's kind of slow, but it was it felt like it needed some more upbeat things, and maybe some of these other songs could have been saved to be intertwined in a later project or another project. Lyrics, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. What great lyrics. There was thought put into everything in terms of lyrics. It was thought-provoking, it was interesting, it added to the conversation. Amazing lyrics, 10 out of 10. Production, I'm going to give about an 8 out of 10 as well. I thought production was very nice, but at times there were times where things felt unnatural, whether there were noise gates or that cut out too soon, or, you know, lost the natural tone of the song and almost took away from that natural message of the songs at times, with like delay and things like that. So production was great, but some of the production choices weren't as great. Just like the sort of weird cut-off in My House, that could have been done a lot smoother. The transition there could have been smoother. Artwork, I forgot artwork, so I'll do artwork now. Artwork, I want to give the artwork an 8 out of 10 as well. I thought it was very nice. It's intriguing. The eyes look a bit, the eye in between there looks a bit funny to me. It's hard to kind of make out because the sort of purple hue going on. But you can see the sort of, the emotion there, definitely. And then we're going to go into singing. Singing, I want to give a 7 out of 10. Terry Blade has an amazing voice, a beautiful voice. I love Terry Blade's voice. I want to hear more of it, pushing it, you know, getting that raw emotion out. If these are topics that are really to the heart, then really like go for it at play in times, because when you do go for it, Terry Blade, it is incredible. It is really incredible. So I kind of want to hear more of that emotion, that drive. And perhaps if this was done as like a full band kind of backing thing, a bit more up-tempo-ness to it, then maybe it would be and feel a bit more like with that raw aggression kind of thing. But this is just my opinion, and it's probably not warranted in the style of music, in which case absolutely fine. Carry on as you are, of course. This is just one person's opinion, and this is one person from a very different background, brought up in very different ways, you know, and it's nice to share that, and it's nice to have access and be able to hear these things and this beautiful music from other places around the world. It makes me so happy to do it. So if I'm going to give an overall rating to this album, I think I will give it an 8 out of 10. It's there, the lyrics are there, the songs are there. Sometimes I think they just need to be a little bit more upbeat, bit quicker, and I think sometimes the production choices just need to let Terry Blade be Terry Blade and breathe within that natural space. Okay, if you like this, make sure to add it to your streaming services. Let me know what you think about it. You can agree or disagree with me in the comments. Make sure to hit up the artist and let them know what you think about their songs as well, as long as we are talking about music. Because in a world where everyone wants to be heard but no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess.
Oh, I say.